Montel Alexander Bowman. A name whispered in the darkest corners of the internet, a name synonymous with an alleged conspiracy so vast, so technologically advanced, it strains the very fabric of believability. Bowman's claims read like a discarded script from a Black Mirror episode, yet they paint a chilling picture of a future we may already inhabit. A future where technology, once a tool for progress, becomes the weapon of our oppression. Bowman's story is one of technological overreach, a tale where the lines between man and machine, reality and simulation have blurred beyond recognition. He claims that for decades, his thoughts, his feelings, his very essence have been monitored, manipulated and weaponized against him. This is not science fiction, or is it? We live in an age where the impossible is rendered plausible at an alarming rate, where algorithms predict our desires before we do, and artificial intelligence encroaches upon the sacred space of human consciousness. Bowman's case, whether rooted in reality or delusion, serves as a stark warning. It forces us to confront the uncomfortable truth that our technological evolution may have outpaced our ethical considerations. Bowman describes a world where privacy is an antiquated notion, a relic of a bygone era, like rotary phones and dial-up internet. He alleges that his every move, both physical and mental, is under constant surveillance. Imagine, if you will, a world where your innermost thoughts are no longer your own, where your fears, your desires, your darkest fantasies are laid bare before unseen eyes. This is the reality Bowman claims to inhabit. He speaks of technologies that can tap into the human mind, reading thoughts and feelings with the ease of a teleprompter. Technologies that can transmit images and sounds directly into his brain, creating a simulated reality indistinguishable from his own. He alleges that millions of Americans are complicit in this mass surveillance, their reactions to his every thought and emotion monitored and analyzed in real time. The sheer scale of Bowman's allegations is staggering. It speaks to a level of technological sophistication that borders on the divine. Yet we must ask ourselves, in this age of unprecedented technological advancement, can we truly dismiss anything as impossible? Bowman's case raises unsettling questions about the sanctity of the human mind. In an era where our digital footprints are constantly tracked and analyzed, where our online activity is used to predict and manipulate our behavior, where do we draw the line? When does the pursuit of technological innovation cross over into the realm of human rights violations? Bowman alleges that his mind has become a digital battlefield, a space where unseen forces wage war on his psyche. He claims to be a victim of psychic shadow forgery, a term he uses to describe the manipulation and weaponization of his thoughts and emotions. He speaks of being bombarded with subliminal messages, of having his memories tampered with, his very sense of self under constant assault. These allegations, if true, paint a terrifying picture of a future where the human mind is no longer a sanctuary, a future where our thoughts, our emotions, our very essence are vulnerable to external manipulation. We are sleepwalking into a surveillance state. Our phones track our every move, our smart speakers eavesdrop on our conversations, our social media profiles are mined for data that can be used to predict and manipulate our behavior. Bowman's case is an extreme example of a trend that is slowly but surely encroaching upon all our lives. The erosion of privacy in the digital age is no longer a theoretical concern. It is our lived reality. We willingly surrender our personal information in exchange for convenience, for connection, for the illusion of safety. But at what cost? Section 5. Unseen Hands, Manipulation and Control. Bowman's claims point to a world where technology is not merely a tool for observation but a weapon for control. He alleges that his life is being manipulated by unseen forces, his every move orchestrated by shadowy figures operating in the deepest recesses of the digital world. He speaks of being coerced into certain actions, of his relationships being sabotaged, his opportunities for advancement thwarted by these unseen puppet masters. While Bowman's specific allegations may seem far-fetched, they tap into a very real and growing anxiety about the power of technology to shape our lives. Algorithms curate our news feeds, shaping our understanding of the world. Dating apps use our data to match us with potential partners. Even our online shopping habits are used to manipulate our desires, pushing us towards products we may not even need. Section 6. The human cost of technological abuse. The emotional and psychological toll of Bowman's alleged ordeal is difficult to comprehend. Imagine living every moment of your life believing that your thoughts are not your own, that your every move is being watched and manipulated by unseen forces. The paranoia, the isolation, the utter lack of control. It's a nightmare scenario that would test the sanity of even the most resilient individual. Bowman's case, regardless of its veracity, underscores the very real human cost of technological abuse. It serves as a stark reminder that behind every algorithm, every line of code, every technological advancement, there are human lives at stake. Section 7. The Law and the Algorithm, a Call for Justice. Bowman's quest for justice is a David and Goliath struggle against the behemoths of the tech industry. He cites a litany of legal violations, including breaches of the Fourth Amendment, the Electronic Communications Privacy Act, and the USA Patriot Act. His case highlights the inadequacy of existing laws to address the novel challenges posed by rapidly evolving technologies. The legal system, designed for a pre-digital age, is ill-equipped to grapple with the complexities of technological abuse. We need new laws, new regulations, and a fundamental shift in our understanding of privacy in the 21st century. We must hold tech companies accountable for the ethical implications of their creations and ensure that the pursuit of innovation does not come at the expense of fundamental human rights. Section 8. Towards a future of ethical technology. Bowman's case is a wake-up call. It forces us to confront the uncomfortable truth that our technological prowess has outpaced our ethical considerations. We cannot allow technology to become a tool of oppression, a weapon to be wielded against the vulnerable. We need to foster a future where technology is developed and deployed responsibly, where ethical considerations are baked into the very fabric of innovation. We need to reclaim our digital privacy, demand transparency from tech companies, and hold them accountable for the societal consequences of their creations. Section 9. A Case for Humanity in the Digital Age. Montel Alexander Bowman's story, whether rooted in reality or delusion, serves as a stark reminder of what is at stake in our increasingly digital world. It's about more than just privacy or surveillance. It's about the very essence of what it means to be human in the 21st century. We must remember that technology is a tool. It can be used for good or for ill. The choice is ours. We must choose to use it to empower, not to enslave, to connect, not to isolate, to build a future where technology serves humanity, not the other way around.